Right.
No, I mean, I like breasts, but I guess if it's your fetish, that's your thing. Asses for me are much more important.
Right. As long as they have a good puss. Bill Burr. Just walking in like that. Love it.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy? Oh, from Georgia. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
Oh, yeah. The postman. Thank you. I got mine in the mail.
She didn't have to do this. Patrice O'Neal's mom gave us a little thank you card. Hand delivered by Bill Burr. We were talking about Iggy Azalea, because she got breast implants. Just to get you up to speed.
I thought you meant Pop.
We know.
I want to thank
Iggy Pop.
Aren't you grumpy this morning?
I'm very in a good mood.
No, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a better mood to see you. Somehow you bring the happiness out of people, and when I see you, I light up. I don't know what it is lately.
What? Set me up. I don't like this.
No, I'm serious.
I don't trust nice Rich Voss.
No, it's disgusting, isn't it?
I've ever seen you be this pleasant.
He's had a couple evil lines already, so watch out. But in general, he's in a good mood.
I'm in a good mood today.
I think it's the beard. I think he's trying to change his image a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I knew there was something different about you.
Yeah, he's growing a beard for the first time since I've known you.
Ever since I had it, I lost my lisp.
Okay.
Listen to me. I'm saying, listen to me. Listen
Hope your life is next.
Is that your hope? Is that what you would hope?
You die?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you in therapy now?
No.
Jesus, there he is. Okay, all right, there he is.
Now we're ready to go.
Just freaked me out. I would have stayed in bed.
I don't like these breast implants. I like a nice, small, tight, like fucking tight little
Well, she had to
ass.
balance out her ass, so it was obvious she needed to do something.
She looked good before.
It's ridiculous. Nobody wants to fuck a hard plastic
And she didn't
ass.
go real big. She went maybe, it looks like a small C, possibly a full B. She didn't go crazy.
No,
with
those
it.
are bigger than a B, I think, right?
All right, then let's. Is that the before and after?
She's fantastic.
You want me to tell you who's beautiful? Carrie Russell on The Americans. Beautiful.
You know, I think it's beautiful. Is Kate Jackson on Charlie's Angels.
I'm a big Joyce DeWitt guy.
I love Joyce.
Yeah.
I'm too old to even know who any of these people are anymore.
Carrie Russell out of anyone?
She's pretty, but
she is
go to
pretty,
Carrie
but-
Russell.
yeah, she's got
Wow,
nice
look
fucking
at
legs.
that.
Like
All right.
feet.
Jesus
Sticking
Jesus
my
Christ,
face.
she's a
Look
child.
at her face.
She's a fucking child.
I think she's.
No, she's not. She's got 3 kids.
No, I think she's. I think she's well into her 30s.
Oh, yeah, she's older.
She's fucking
she's older.
beautiful.
That dumb
She might even
jacket
be 40
stinks.
years old.
Yeah, that jacket is bad. That
wearing
looks like a failed pilot. Doesn't it?
A married fucking cop, husband and wife team. Yeah, it sucks.
Bill, what are you doing in town? This is a nice surprise.
I'm doing a couple of benefits.
You and benefits.
Me and benefits. Going to
Again.
balance out my awful karma. Let's see. I'm doing one for Paul Verzi's brother-in-law, who unfortunately passed away about a year and a half ago, and then I'm doing the Garden of Dreams at Madison Square Garden.
Really?
With Lewis. Who else is doing
Lewis
that?
Black, Dane Cook. Who else is on that?
Wow.
Dude, I drank last night. I don't know. It's just going to be rough.
I thought you were. I just listened to your podcast. I thought the drinking is going away.
What's going
the cigar
away?
smoking's going
It's gone
away.
away. Cigar smoking's gone away. I went to the gym yesterday. I also played hockey yesterday because I'm doing that benefit at the Garden. They let us play at Madison Square Garden.
Wow,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it
Was
was-
anyone in the stands or just like probably like maintenance workers or
Yeah,
walking
nothing.
around? Right.
No, it was nothing. It
But
was
that
all
makes it
right.
even cooler, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I scored one goal against the goalie too. So I was trying to go 5-hole, and it went like completely in a different direction. I think that's why it's hard to stop my shot because I don't even know where
You
it's
don't know where
going.
it's
Wait, you
going.
played against the Rangers or
No,
just other
It's
celebrities?
Just other
B-list celebrities.
Yeah, B-list. celebrities.
What's your Garden of Dreams?
You get another
He's
weekend at
explaining it.
Gotham, maybe
What's
we can get you out on the ice there, Rich.
Why? I wouldn't play ice hockey. It's the dumbest sport.
It
Are
is
you kidding
not
me?
the dumbest
it's
sport.
ridiculous.
I
It's
love
You know
a
what he's
playing
doing?
ice hockey.
He's not trying to be nice. He's trying to be an intellectual. He's
Right.
got this
I
fucking
am.
fuzz on his face.
Listen to me.
And all of a
It's
sudden, now you
fucking
come at
white,
this
It's
this
a white
calm.
person sport. Nobody cares about hockey except fucking white people from Boston and Long Island.
What's
That's
wrong?
You don't think it's a good sport?
What's wrong with ice hocky?
Oh, come
Have
on.
you ever played?
No, I want to hear all the great. I want to hear all the great points he's going to make.
Yeah.
Well, because just as much as you think golf is ridiculous, I think hockey is more ridiculous.
No, I just said golf isn't a sport. I said it's an activity.
It's not.
It's an activity.
It's a sport.
It's an activity. I love golf, but I feel like it's more of an activity.
Dude,
as well.
I know a guy. I know a guy who's so fucking uncoordinated. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life was watching this guy try to jump rope.
Yeah.
The second he started moving the rope, he would jump up, and then he'd have to try to bring it around fast, like he was coming. It's not like an elephant was jumping in the room. He plays basketball. When he does it, he puts the ball in front of his face, and then he lowers it to see where the hoop is, and then brings it back up. And dude, it's like Shaq's foul shot. It's like a straight line. You get him on the golf course, he's decent. He's decent. He can hit it straight.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's an activity. I'm not saying that pro golfers aren't great athletes in other sports. I'm sure they are. But I'm just saying the average hack that goes down there. I mean, look at you, Rich. Look at you. There's nothing athletic about you. You got your little stumpy legs.
Show me your abs, Rich.
He's taking the whole shirt off this time?
Yeah, show me.
Oh, my God.
That's working out.
Yeah.
Working out is not a sport.
That doesn't mean you're an athlete if you work out.
That is true. Yeah.
I don't like his hairless, awful taste.
It's a very weird body. Yeah.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, it's awful. Like an ant.
He shaved off his fucking chest hair. He put it on his
He looks
face.
like a Filipino teenage girl with the boobs.
He does.
Yeah, they're very weird.
They're in shape, but they're why are you shaving down like that?
Walking 5 miles isn't athletic. 6 miles up and down hills. Do you think that's athletic?
No, it's walking.
It's hiking. Is hiking athletic? When people go hiking,
but you're
in
working
mountains.
out. You're getting in shape and stuff. But
You think hiking is a sport?
No, I said it's athletic. I didn't say it was a sport. There's a difference.
I wouldn't say it's athletic either, because somebody completely uncoordinated can walk up a hill.
Yeah, someone completely uncoordinated can block and play fucking offensive lineman.
No, they can't.
Yeah. When they're big, yeah.
No.
But they can hike the ball.
No.
Yeah, I done it.
No, they can't. Those are the
you've been in
guys.
that position for other reasons.
what makes?
Why are you acting like there's not those people that just suck and they don't get picked? They get picked last in gym class.
I don't know. I was always a good athlete, so I don't know. Growing
What
up,
makes golf a sport, though?
I was a good athlete.
And what did you play?
I played basketball, baseball, and football. I was good. I'm telling you, I was a good fucking athlete. I grew up in the fucking,
Yeah, I don't
in the
know.
neighborhood.
There's no fucking way.
Show us how you swing a bat.
Huh?
Show us how you swing a bat.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I
What?
don't have a bat, but
All right. Here you go.
Are you standing there and
All right,
batting?
standing
All right,
good.
let's
Okay.
see.
Let's
All
see it.
right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's not a good swing.
That's
I don't
horrible.
know. No, it's not. Don't you got to turn?
Give me
You
a
got to turn
bat.
over,
Give
right?
me a bat. I haven't
No,
swung
don't,
a
because you're
bat.
going to hit somebody by accident.
Yeah, it'll fly out of your little
I haven't
hands.
swung a bat since our last fight.
Listen, shooting pool, playing golf, bowling, it's all the same thing. It's like it's a skill.
We've had this argument, and you're 100% wrong. You know why? Because you can't do it.
You got something on your lip.
I know.
Voss, I think he's right. I think it's more of a skill.
It's a skill, but I'm not saying
It's
that
a
pro
skill.
bowlers aren't like that. There's not athletes.
Why don't you get
playing
a pro
that.
golfer
I'm
to
just
call
saying.
in? Get a fucking pro golfer.
I'm just saying.
But what makes it a sport?
What makes it a
Somebody
sport?
trying to stop you.
That's
What it is. Somebody actually
There's no
going up
defense.
against anything, and then actually having to run
Right.
and catch a flying object.
Right.
You know, so is frisbee a sport?
No.
Yes. If you play frisbee football, yes,
Oh,
it
you
is.
mean
If you stand on the beach playing catch with it, no.
No.
Frisbee football is a sport.
Yeah, that's an athletic. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a great game. I don't want to watch it, but volleyball, all of that's a sport. Yeah.
Because there's a defense.
Someone trying to stop you. Kickball, sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
You know what?
Yeah.
It is, though.
It is.
It's not a sport.
So guy puts spin on it. People are talking shit. They throw it. They throw it and hit you in the head with it.
That's dodgeball, not
Huh?
kickball.
No, but you know, you accidentally if you hit them before they came to first base, they were out.
Yeah.
So you'd accidentally throw it at the weak kid's head just to watch him fall down. Come on, you remember that? Then
That's a sport.
The kid would cry and it made you feel good. And
Look,
you were like,
you're bringing up bad memories.
Why do you think that I was the one who got hit in the face?
Look at
Certainly
it.
was.
yeah, I just don't think standing over a ball that isn't moving.
Here's what I'm
It's a
gonna tell you.
game against yourself.
Well,
yeah,
it's
so
not-
solitary.
Listen to me. The ball's not moving. Is the fucking wind moving?
That's what makes it a skill, though.
Hey, listen,
Is
you
the
never.
wind, is the wind moving?
Is-
Well, I guess sitting in a rocking chair is a sport too, right? I tell you, if you get that headwind, you're going to go back. I don't know how you're going to go forward.
You'll never in golf, ever in golf, which in every other sport, you'll never have the same
Rich,
the same shot twice.
Can I tell
Never.
Oh, that's a fascinating activity.
Yeah.
Just like
I
no
like my hair.
snowflakes. No snowflakes are the same.
Yeah.
When you look up, is that a sport?
If you're dodging
You'll never see.
You're dodging
Listen, Rich, the fact that you're good at the game means it's not a sport.
What about NASCAR?
I'm great at comedy.
Listen, I'm just giving. I'm breaking.
I know you are,
Who gives a
but
shit? You know, you
okay
can't.
at comedy.
Rich, it was a throwaway thing. No one cares.
Yeah, you're not great.
You know, you got your golf bag. It's a little bigger than you are. You go out there with your little transistor radio in there, right? Your little Caddyshack
There's a little Caddyshack joke. There you go. You are old. Why would you know them?
I like clean shaven, Rich.
Much better, right?
What, you don't like this?
I like the beard, but you're trying to be an intellectual right now, and it's weirding me out.
Stop.
You think Rich is kind of walking away from the stupidity and the meanness that made him Rich Voss?
Look, great shape, Jimson. Isn't he in great shape?
Listen, someone lose weight doesn't make him in good shape. He looks like a skinny, no body.
No, I'm telling you.
He's
got the guns going. He's got his
Rich can't handle when other people are complimented when he's around. It bothers him.
No, it doesn't.
Especially with the physical
thing. Someone said how brilliant you were on the radio, I would agree.
Because he said, because Rich looks at life like a seesaw, so every good thing you do is a bad thing for him.
Wow.
I don't think he means
that's how
that.
you look at
Thank
life,
you,
Rich.
Dr. Cockgobbler. Let me tell you something. Listen to me. When someone says, I'll go on any radio station and say how great you are on radio and how great you are as a comic.
Thank you.
Okay?
It's very nice of you.
But I draw the line at your physique.
It's saying that your arms look a little better.
Look, you look great. You lost weight. But don't act like he's fucking Adonis.
But I don't think he is.
He's in
Opie.
good shape.
He's not acting like I'm in Adonis. I'm in better
my
shape
new
than I
thing
was.
with Rich. All I do is just say that Jim's in great shape. It drives him
He
insane.
can't
Why is
handle
it driving you nuts?
All I
said was Jim looks good, and he processed that. He said he's an Adonis.
Yeah, he can't handle when other people are complimented.
No, I can't.
Shut up.
You could be the only one that
Not
looks
only
good
is he in
in
good
the
shape,
studio.
he's been in good shape for a while. He's maintained.
Couple years now.
Yeah, a couple years now.
Great.
Rich likes to be the one giving the compliment.
HIV doesn't reverse.
You like to be the one giving the compliment. You feel better about it. If you give the
Rich,
compliment,
will you
you're
go
okay.
like this, please? You got something
I told
on
you
your
that
lip
already.
that's driving me nuts.
That's all right.
No, don't leave it there. Hey, someone's saying
There you go.
someone's saying pool is 40% defense.
Huh?
Pool, playing pool. There's defense in that.
I wish a pro golfer would call in. I should call Kendrick.
Well, this is
You know
an
what?
argument that's been going on for years. What about NASCAR? Is that a sport?
No, that's driving a car.
Well, now you're going to
You're driving a car very well. Oh, did you want to hear something hilarious? Last night I was at the game, and I go, I'm so bad with, like, I just never get the names right. And I was with Paul Verzi. I'm like, Verzi. I go, look, it's George Stephanopoulos. And he looks up, he goes, dude, that's Jeff Gordon. Tell me they don't look
That's
alike.
pretty close, though.
Tell me they don't look alike.
That one I got to give you. That's funny.
I like that fucking Paul. I like that Paul Verzi. I'm going to play golf with him. I like him. He's a good guy.
And he also thinks it's a sport. And he argues, that's our two of our biggest arguments are whether golf is a sport. And I tell him that Babe Ruth would be a good player. He could dominate any era, but he would not put up the numbers that he put up.
Well, of course, just like Nicholas wouldn't have won as many tournaments now as he did then. The courses are longer, they're harder, the technology is better. So, yeah, of course.
But are you taking Babe Ruth how we know him, or does Babe Ruth get
I would agree with the Jack Nicklaus. I think that guy would be a beast any area. I also think Babe Ruth would be a beast, but I said he'd hit like 600 homers. He wouldn't hit 700.
But would be able to use the gym and all the facilities everyone else is using, or you just plunk him?
But he would also have to compete with the world, which is not what he did. He competed with all the white guys back then. So like the fifth guy in the rotation back then had
he also didn't have relief pitchers.
But
he also didn't have relief pitchers back then. These guys have faced the same pitcher through a doubleheader. They didn't have a lefty specialist coming in the seventh inning fresh.
He had more homers than entire teams.
Yeah.
I know.
That's unbelievable.
I know. It was a softball league, dude. That's what it was. Like,
so why wasn't there any other guys that were close to Babe Ruth's
because
numbers?
It was the inception of a league, the conception of a game, and all of that. It's just the beginning.
But he was the only guy that hit more home runs than other teams.
Dude, in every sport, there's that guy. Will Chamberlain scoring 100 points. I think Kobe scoring 80 now is way more impressive.
I think so, too.
And
because
look how many girls Wilt fucked.
Huh?
Look how many girls Wilt fucked.
That is true. The fact he had
10,000?
energy to score 100 points. Fairly fucking impressive. And then do nothing but leaving cum everywhere.
2,000 girls.
That's what I hate about the NBA, when you got a guy having a great game, but the game is out of hand. They always take him out. In the old days, they didn't. They let the guys stay in and get as many points as possible.
Is there no video of that 100-point game either? Like it's
Not really. I've never
It's just
seen
a
any.
picture of him holding the sign up saying he did it.
Wow.
That says just 100.
Is there anything that Shaq won't turn down now?
Oh, well,
What did he do?
What?
Nothing.
Well, what did he do?
He did the Rose. He had some dumb show on True TV. He was a fucking all-star Hall of Fame basketball player.
What's he supposed to do now? Just shrivel up and die?
Announce.
He's not a good announcer.
Announce. That's what they do. They announce.
He's not a good announcer. He sucks at that.
What did you guys do to Rich since I left?
I don't know what he's doing.
We don't know what he's doing. We don't know what he's doing right now. Look at his whole sandwich is falling apart as he tries to eat it.
He's eating it. Rich is really
With his little hands, trying to say he's athletic.
Yeah. You are holding a sandwich. You just put 2 hands and put it in your mouth.
So it didn't fall.
It's like watching a toddler eat.
That's right. But
It's all over his face.
So I thought you stopped drinking or was slowing down, but
Yeah,
New
I
York,
did.
but you
But,
can't help yourself in New York, though, right?
Yeah, New York's rough.
Right.
New York's rough. Yeah, you don't have to worry about driving.
Oh yeah, I stopped raping, but in Dakotas, I always rape in the Dakotas.
Come on, get it out.
Well
Rich.
done. Well
Get it
said.
I don't know why I picked the Dakotas.
I don't know why you did it right after you put food in your mouth.
I
You should
know.
have swallowed first.
Take your
Oh,
time.
you're right. If anybody knows that.
And the cigar smoking. Last time we talked to you, you were all in with cigars, and then
No, I had to knock it up because I was trying to be the once-a-week guy, and then
Right.
by the end of February, I'd already smoked like 12, 15 of them, and I was just like, this is fucking, what am I doing? This is stupid. Walking around like J.P. Morgan. I got to stop this, so I haven't smoked in like a month. I think I'm done with them. I'm going to be that guy New Year's Day, my birthday, and, maybe one other time.
yeah,
But-
just a few a year.
What
Yeah.
about, did you ever smoke Ashtons? They were really good cigars.
no.
Ashton, oh, they're fucking
I hear
good.
Cubans are good.
Now, Paul smokes too, Paul Verzi. So,
Sure
like,
I do.
all your openers do what you do? Because Paul's out there outside the stand going, I'm going to go have a cigar. Like, smoking a cigar outside of a club is not like sitting down with your friends in a cigar bar.
What's he doing?
I don't,
No,
what is he
I'm
talking
trying to
about?
tell you about cigar
I
smoking.
don't know what he's talking about.
I want to hear this. Interesting.
All right, go ahead.
Could you just
Continue.
like rub your chin as you're talking? I'd appreciate that.
He's saying it
Oh,
sounds.
God, why are you spitting out food?
Yeah,
That
he
was
wants
gum.
to.
That was
Yeah,
gum.
he actually has gum in his mouth while he's eating a sandwich.
It's up up here.
Now that's a sport.
Rich Voss, go to Opie and Jimmy on Twitter. Rich Voss without his shirt on is up there now. That is really disturbing.
He's showing off his body.
Yes, you are. Seductively. Why do you have to do it seductively?
Voss has good abs though.
It's on Twitter and
I
Instagram.
put a little weight on, but he.
10 pounds.
Yeah, you do. You get a little fatter, but you do have decent abs.
Don't say that.
You know why? Cause
I don't care. Yeah, because you ate too much.
No,
Yes.
this is the off season for working out, and then this is the season.
What do you mean it's the
you
off
put on
season?
weight.
I haven't
When do you
stopped
start
going.
training, Rich?
Huh?
Yeah.
When do you start training?
April, mid-April, and then I go back into
Beast mode.
beast mode.
There's the picture.
Look how gay I look.
You
Look at
look
your
fucking
eyes.
super gay.
Look at your eyes. You're trying to turn us on. With your shirt off.
That's a side view. Get the front view.
Well,
That's the only one that's posted.
all right, you got to take your shirt off.
Yeah, take
again.
your shirt off and
Oh, fuck.
we'll do a photo shoot.
Well,
Well,
you,
now I just ate.
That's all right. That's all right.
you can suck your gut in a little bit. He's a girl.
Diva.
He's a girl. Golf is not a sport. NASCAR is. That's coming in.
Why are you having to take his damn shirt off again?
Because he wants the front view for everybody. Oh, God. Sorry, Bill. That you
I
have
don't
to
like
deal
his
with this.
hacky tattoos.
I apologize that you have to deal with this.
That's awful fucking.
You can see the vein in his forehead, so you can tell he's
That's
sucking
a
in and
sexy
tensing up
shot.
every muscle.
Let me see,
That's
Jim.
a sexy Voss shot.
Oh, God. It'll be
His
up online
Sons of
in a
Anarchy
second.
tattoos.
I'm gonna post this sexy motherfucker.
Yeah. And you're back at the gym, Bill?
Yeah, trying.
It's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
Oh, it's been a rough one.
Your last podcast.
Let me tell you, it's been a rough one, you know?
Why you don't like going? I think that's fun going.
It's a fucking pain in the ass when you get older. It just sucks.
No, but the gym has totally fucking changed now. Like, there's all like the kettlebells, and there's all this whole other kind of working out that I don't even know about. But what's funny is the music has remained the same that they play in there.
Right.
They got a little bit of rap in there.
Right.
St. Elmo's Fire they played yesterday. I forgot my headphones, and I just had to listen to all of that.
Right.
It was oddly inspiring because it kind of starts to build.
It's a motivational song.
Yeah.
It is.
That one.
Is that by Jefferson Airplane?
St. Elmo's Fire?
No. That was I used to know.
Something, and a something.
I used-
Take that
John
Fire.
John Parr.
There you go.
John Parr, I think.
So just picture me doing curls.
To this.
Yeah. with a headband on. Fucking.
I can do it. I can do it.
I don't know why. Nobody complains
Oh, yeah.
About the music?
At the gym I go to in L.A., I bring my headphones and everything, right? And when I was done working out, right, I'm putting on my footy, so I got the headphones off. I heard the end of Grease is the Word, and then it went into I Heard a Rumor.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I was just like, I think because everybody wears like fucking headphones and they got their music with them that they don't even
care.
They don't pay attention to it anymore.
This song, I Heard a Rumor,
Yeah.
Bananarama, right? The Rich Voss picture's up on Jim Norton's Twitter.
Yeah, so this music is going on, and you just hear people going, like fucking lifting. And
Just losing their minds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the last 5 or 6 off. It's a pain. And I don't want to, do too much cardio.
No.
I heard you do an hour cardio.
What?
It's awful.
You're not doing the...
ridiculous.
Huh?
You can do an hour cardio. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I had to.
cardio for weight or for heart?
What's it?
I'm
just not enjoying Rich today. I don't understand what he's talking about. He's eating. He's got that itchy
do
beard.
cardio
The beard is
for
giving
weight
him
or
a lot
for
of
heart?
confidence.
Do you do it to lose weight?
I do
or
it so
to
I can
build-
have awful conversations with you, Rich, because I know
Okay.
if I bring up working out at some point right now, you don't give a fuck why I do cardio.
I
It's
don't
just
care.
Listen,
with
with
if
you.
your head that blew up right now, I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay? That big fucking thing. I'm asking you if you're doing it to lose weight or for
You know what, dude? If they ever bring the Village people back, you got to be the construction guy. That's all you're missing is the hard hat with that picture.
He is right, though. The front view is much more
You do
impressive.
have good abs.
You have good abs.
All right, that's my grandfather's dog tag from World War One.
We didn't ask.
I'm just showing it to you.
You're wearing it. Why would you point to the picture and say
Yeah,
that?
it's nice. Well, you can-
Take it
You see,
out.
everybody's looking at the picture. I
Sure,
didn't
how
want
can we
to take
not?
away
How
from the picture.
All right,
The
Rich.
beautiful
How
body.
can we
you
not?
have.
That looks good.
He's
I've
wearing
seen
his
that torso
grandmother's
on Grindr.
underwear from 1932.
You don't like this? Bonnie said.
Oh, my
she
God.
liked it.
Well, let's just fuck with Rich. Yeah, I don't like. Makes you look fat, Rich.
That's all you have to say.
yeah.
No, I
It's
just
tough.
that's.
Can we talk to Bill for a little while, Rich? Or
Yes, he's
is there
the one
other
that
things
keeps
you want us to
interrupting me.
notice on you? Or what else do you want us to notice about you before we talk to Bill Burr?
You
I'm
noticed
just
he almost missed that 2-foot shot.
I'm
The
asking
athlete
him
over there.
about the treadmill because
I would assume he does it for cardio and for heart
Rich,
health.
talking to me.
To lose weight and also to maybe get his heart healthier.
No, I'm just trying. I'm trying.
You just want to lose a few pounds.
I'm just trying to keep the chest out in front of the gut. That's all.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you're
So, old school. I listened to Guns N' Roses' "Appetite for Destruction," the whole album, and then "Civil War," which is the only track that Steven Adler also played on.
Right.
On the "Use Your Illusion."
I didn't know that until you said that, and I feel like I know Guns N' Roses. He wasn't on Use Your Illusion for the most part.
No.
Just that one song.
Yeah.
And then what happened? That's when they were done with him.
That's when, according to
Everything
them,
was falling apart.
Yeah, according to him, he took a pill that was supposed to combat his heroin thing, and it just made him sick, and they thought he was sick from heroin.
Right.
And then he got fired, and,
Right.
Matt Storm came in right after that?
Yes.
Finished up the album?
I did not know that. I thought he was on more tracks than just the one.
I bet you didn't know this bit of trivia.
Whoa.
That beginning of that song is from a movie.
What was I going to ask you? Oh, the In Shape pyramid. That made me laugh out loud.
what is that?
You said it on your podcast, like like wearing shirts like this.
Yeah, there's
you start
sweatshirt shape, button-down shape, T-shirt shape,
Right.
and then shirt-off shape, and then the ultimate is no shirt on, sitting down in shape. That's the ultimate.
Can you do that
being in
one,
shape.
Rich?
Oh, that's almost impossible when you're sitting down and you're not fat.
Rich, try.
You were
it.
having a rough time when you were standing up, Rich. Like, this is the fattest I've ever seen you.
I'm not fat at all.
You are fatter than you've been ever since I've known you.
You need
Fuck,
to-
I just
That's why you
lost
got
8
the beard.
pounds.
You're hiding a double chin in there.
Well, that's always going to grow. I'm old. What the fuck? I can't do nothing about
How
that.
easy
We
is
didn't
Rich?
even-
How
we
easy
didn't even
is
notice
Rich?
a double
you can't
chin.
even.
He
You
was
can't
just
even there's no exercise to get rid of this.
Sure there is. ISIS practices it.
No, you do eyebrow raises. It pulls up your
Get
chin.
the fuck out of here.
Try
You
it.
do eyebrow raise, it will
Try
raise
it.
your chin.
No.
It
Just
tightens your
try it.
skin.
There you go.
He does that at every audition.
Try sitting down in shape with the shirt off.
No,
Let's see how close you are.
No.
That's the ultimate in shape, according to Bill Burr.
I'm not doing it.
Try it.
I'm not.
Try it. We'll take a picture, put it online, and see.
No, we won't. Why don't you do it? Okay.
I don't fucking know, because I'm not bragging about my body like
I didn't
you.
brag about my body. They said take off your shirt.
You have a beautiful body.
Nobody ever said take off your shirt.
I thought it, but I didn't say it.
You took it off.
You volunteered,
and
it.
you said take it off.
You volunteered that, Rich.
That doesn't look that bad for my age.
Hey, listen, you look like you're having a Chippendale reunion.
Ooh, that's not bad. 8 more pounds.
10.
10 or 12.
Yeah,
Even 10 or 12. That's not
12.
that
Let's
hard.
go 12.
There's people that lose fucking 200, 300 pounds. That's, you go, these motherfuckers are losing 200 pounds on TV, 300 pounds, and you just want to lose 10 fucking pounds, and it's so hard. You know what I mean? It's just, you're looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's so hard to
Now,
lose.
dude, when you fucking weigh 400 pounds, if you just don't eat for an hour, you lose like 15 pounds. That's how much they eat.
They can lose.
A good explanation on that.
They
See, everybody's just staring at me.
But it's true, because if you gain a couple pounds, like what we eat on the road,
That's how much they eat.
we eat.
That would be the explanation of that.
To be that fucking
You
big.
asshole. I hate that you notice that shit in life.
How much do you have to eat to be that fucking big? Like 4 pizzas a night, or it's insane.
Maybe some chicken wings in there, right?
You never saw that when they show what they eat? Dude, I saw one of those Biggest Losers.
It's amazing.
Dude, the guy has like 4 quarter pounders with cheese. I was like kind of jealous because it's like, that's going to be awesome to just
How great
fucking
would that
shove
be,
that
to
down.
just do that.
and
Big bag of fries.
cover the pain with food. Just bury
love to
all
do
of
it.
the fucking emptiness with food.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Listen, don't
On
fucking
Mike,
try
Rich.
to go against me.
Because you got all weird as soon as Bill came in here.
I didn't get weird.
on,
What's
Mike.
going on with
you?
You keep walking. No, Rich. I'm just saying you keep turning your head,
panicking.
bro.
Like,
I'm not panicking. I'm talking like regular. I'm no different than I was the last 12 years.
is he
is
different
true.
since Bill
Not
Burr
comedically.
walked in, Sam Roberts?
I'll tell you this. He's been tense all day, and he got tenser when Bill came in.
Not at all.
No, he had a great first hour with us.
He was weird in the first hour.
He was a little weird
bit.
when he first came in.
What's going on with you?
And he was
Rich?
weird. He was weird last
I'm
time
having
when it was just
anxiety
Jim
lately.
too.
Yeah, you're right. He was weird last time.
Because I'll tell you why I think.
What do you
it
mean
is.
last time I was weird?
But it was
Yeah,
just
you were
me,
weird.
were a
I
little
think
weird.
you're trying to transition out of this sort of let's goof on Voss and be taken a little more seriously.
Well,
and so you're stuck in this sort of position where you do silly things, but you also want to be taken seriously.
Well, no, here's
And also,
part
your
of it.
natural meanness, you're in no position to ask people not to be mean to you because you're fairly horrible.
Yeah,
And
that's
you say
true.
horrible things.
I'm a creepy person, yes.
Yes.
But what I don't like is I don't want to get into
Coherent
it. I don't like
thoughts.
No.
You
No.
brought it up. Now you have to. What do you
listen,
not want to get into?
it's a whole new, people, what do you call it? Reinvent themselves. People grow older. No, they get, okay, so that old fucking bullshit, enough already.
What are you
with
trying
the
to reinvent?
Rolls Royce and the little fingers. It's, boy, you know
We've
what I
done
mean?
it.
It's been done.
But you haven't. But you haven't reinvented the way you interact with other people.
Yes, I have.
You just told me I opened my eyes wide on auditions. You've been saying that for 20 years, and you're certainly right. But you say the same stuff to people, but you want people to treat you.
And you
I
still have
also-
little hands.
You really do. They haven't grown.
Yeah, a
They are
little
still
bit.
awful.
They grew a little bit.
You still call Bobby fat. You still say all
I
this.
don't really call Bobby fat.
But whatever it is, you still
I
say all
don't
the
go
stuff.
after Bobby's.
You've gone after all of us,
disgustingness.
Rich Voss.
Yeah, you still make fun of funny mofos.
Yeah, you went mofo.
Well, fine.
That's
It's a
new.
fine-
That's new. That's not old school.
No, you've been doing that for a
Fun
couple of
online
years
daily
now.
publication.
Only maybe twice
You've
or three
taken some
times.
big hits at us this morning.
What, at
big
the
shots?
mofos?
Big shots.
All right, okay, I'll stop with the mofos. I'll go after your fucking
Rich, I love it.
sunsets.
I love it when you
You've done
play
the
the hits.
sunset thing.
When
I love it when you play the hits.
He's right though. You're playing the hits,
But you do say those
You got
things.
a few things on all of us, and you
Yeah.
you constantly harp on that.
And you can't be mad at people harp on you the same.
Right.
No, not you guys.
Okay. Well, what do you mean?
Yeah, Rich,
fan.
Put down
everybody
the
here
knife,
loves
Rich.
you. I don't know why you're
Put
just
down the
lashing
knife.
out at everyone.
Yeah.
Put down the
Not
knife.
lecturing.
Put down the knife, Rich.
Look, he's
Wow.
Why are you having
Wow,
anxiety?
look at this. Without looking.
Yes, you threw a knife
Okay.
on the floor.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Rich, why
Wish
are
you
you
were
having
driving.
anxiety?
I'm having anxiety.
Rich, get on the mic.
I'm having.
Oh, I know why. Because he's shooting next week.
right.
He's shooting this weekend. Yes, of course you're nervous.
He's got a
Shooting an
special
hour.
he's shooting this weekend at the
That's
strip.
a-
He's in the bubble. Listen, you just got to remember to go out there and have fun.
Absolutely.
I mean, just try to
Okay,
remember.
Mom.
Just try to remember why you got in this business. You know?
To get pussy.
No, he said have fun. That's not Mom. If Bill said you'll never amount to anything, then you go, thanks, Mom. You go out there and you just do it. You'll be
No,
good.
I'm not having anxiety.
And he's having
for that.
chest pain too, Bill. But he thinks he pulled a muscle at the gym.
Yeah, Rich, just go out there and smile. Remember to smile when
been
you're
doing
out
this
there,
for a long
and
time.
let people know that you're having. If you're having fun, the crowd's going to have fun.
Absolutely.
Here's what.
It's okay with you. It's okay with them. Put down
If
the
you
knife.
miss a tag, don't worry about it.
I'll do it
Nobody's
again.
going to notice.
They got 4 shots at it. He's shooting 4 shows.
Here's my dilemma.
It's kind of cheating, don't you think?
No, I'm only
that's
using.
ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm only using 2.
Why don't you just shoot
He
all
says
yours?
use
Christ,
4.
how many are you
You
going to
got to
splice
shoot.
together?
If you're
No, I'm
shooting
using 2.
4,
He's going to use all 4.
if you're shooting 4,
Too
then
much
you use all
editing.
4.
You're
Why
going
would
to
you
use
shoot
all
him?
4.
This
Yeah, why
dummy
would
will
you shoot him
probably,
then?
he'll probably change his shirt after each one.
Oh, go turn the page. There's your.
What?
Listen to what I'm saying.
You bailed on that one. I
No,
like that.
because
I wish I was smart
Doesn't do
enough.
plane crash jokes.
No. My dilemma was I love doing stand up sitting down. You know, that's what I do. I sit down and I'm more
So
comfortable.
then sit down.
Nah,
Be
not
the
when
first
you're
guy
doing
that does his special sitting down the whole time.
No, I think Patrice did his. sitting
Patrice sat
show.
down a little bit.
I opened the door for sitting down. I mean,
Sitting
Cosby,
down comics?
Cosby was running around
No,
the
I
whole
said
time. Oh, that's
Cosby
right.
did, and
There's
then I
we don't know who
reinvented
Cosby
it.
is. It's Cosby.
I said Cosby.
He said Cosby.
Cosby. Bing. I was talking about Bing. Okay.
Crosby.
So your dilemma is you want to sit down
I
and you
want to
feel
sit
like
down,
you
but
then
you
have a
gotta
stool
sit-
and sit down every once in a
No,
while.
because people aren't paying. If that was the case, they would just listen to your CD. They want to see you.
Beard or no beard? That's what
beard, of course.
You
This
going
is my
beard
new
for the
look,
special?
baby, yeah.
What are you doing with the stage? Anything different? The lighting?
Yeah, I'm putting. I'm getting a black curtain to go along the whole.
You
cutting
are.
off
So
all
to
this
reinvent
stuff.
yourself, you grew a beard and you put on like 10 pounds. I like it.
I didn't put on 10.
Shut up,
7.
Steve Earl. Yes, you did.
Why wouldn't you work out before your special? Get in
work
really
out
good
all the
shape.
time.
This feels like self-sabotage.
You're not supposed to eat a lot before you shoot.
Yeah.
You've been eating a lot.
I have not been eating
You're
a
the
lot.
fattest you've
I've
been in
on the road.
years.
Fucking lying.
I'm just telling you.
In years, it was 178 pounds.
If you shave the beard, you'll look thinner in the face.
No.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you might want to shave.
You might want to shave.
That's the rich. Everybody knows this.
That'll knock down a couple pounds.
People will recognize you in a beard. Who is this guy?
Well, they're tired of the old rich. They want the new one. And
That's
4
true.
CDs, a bunch of TV appearances.
No one knows your beard on fucking CD.
Yes.
This is your first hour, right?
Yeah, but I'm doing it myself. It's not like I'm having, it's not like Comedy Central or Epics or any of them. I'm doing this myself, like
Yeah,
I
I
do
still
every
do.
fucking project. You do it yourself, and then you see if you can sell it. If not, then you put it on your website. I'm tired of. I do everything myself. The movie, my CDs,
Yeah, Rich
our
does.
pilots, everything.
He's a
is
hustler.
fucking-
Yeah.
we just do it. I don't get the offers that you big acts get, but I always come through.
Sip.
Oh, God.
Yes, take
We should take a break.
I don't get.
Why? The magic that's happening?
Oh, my God.
I
We're
don't
going to
get the
regroup.
office. I don't get the office that you big acts get. I never knowingly lied.
Did you guys watch that Robert Durst Jinx?
Oh, he was awesome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I killed them all.
I killed them all.
I mean, what the hell do you think, Ken?
Of course.
I killed them all.
What a charismatic guy he is. I could watch him talk for fucking hours, man.
California's a big state.
Best excuse for a murder ever.
Right.
It is a big state, though.
He's not lying.
Now they're looking at some teenage girl that went missing. They think he had something to do with that one now?
He's a naughty boy.
Wow.
He's a naughty boy.
There's something because he doesn't look like he could murder anybody because now he's so old and frail. When you look at the younger pictures, he kind of looks.
He looked creepy.
Yeah, he looked.
He always
creepy.
looked a little
And
creepy
that-
in the eyes.
I think he sounds like that Cadbury egg voiceover guy, doesn't he?
Because when he's gone, they're gone.
Oh, right. Yeah. All right. Bill Burr's here.
I never purposely knowingly lied.
Lied.
Who else is on that fundraiser you're doing?
He said Dane Cook,
Robert
Louis
Durst.
C.K.
Yeah, a bunch of people that started in this.
Did you say
business
Louis?
long after you started?
No, then.
Did you say Louis? Or are you making that up?
Did you say Louis?
You
I
didn't
thought
say
you said
Louis.
Louis.
No.
Who'd you say in
Louis
there?
Black.
Louis Black.
Yeah,
I'm
Louis
sorry.
Black.
Louis Black,
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook, Bill Burr.
Hold on. JB Smoove is on it. John Oliver.
John
Can't
Oliver.
forget John Oliver. I saw
you
the
go.
thing before. And
Love John Oliver.
who else? There's one other person.
What are you raising money for? Where does the money go?
It's the Garden of Dreams. I don't even know.
It's a big deal.
I have no idea.
Dreams. I'm not exactly.
They just asked me, and I just say yes. I will do it.
Do you got to close?
No, thank God. Lewis is.
Is he really?
Yes.
That's cool.
Steve Sharippa's on it.
Sharippa, JB Smooth, Oliver, Billy Gardell.
Oh
he's a
yeah,
nice
Jesus
guy.
Christ! Oh, I didn't even see Billy
Gardell's
there.
a great guy.
Yeah, great guy.
What a fucking.
How do they
good
get
guy.
tickets? What night is this?
Saturday.
Saturday night at the theater.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden Theater.
Okay, cool. And
I heard Kevin Hart's doing a 65,000 seat theater. Is that true? Stadium.
Yeah, he's doing it in Philly.
He's doing what the Eagles play.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think nobody's ever done a football
no one's
stadium.
ever done that. Not like that. They've done it at those college, the big college event every year where they have like comedians, but that's not the same.
Larry the Cable Guy played where the Cornhuskers played, and I forget how many. He sold like 38,000 or 40,000.
Didn't Dice do a stadium?
Not like that. I know these are stadium. Dice did arenas, 18,000, which is amazing.
He's doing 65,000.
it's closer to 70
Philly.
actually. I think
it might be 69,000.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
And he'll come close to selling it out, or he'll
look
sell
like
it
a
out.
tick on stage from the top.
Take a bow. You're ready for your special this weekend, Rich Voss. Stress Factory for Rich. Jimmy, what do you got going on there, buddy?
I have Denver. My first time back in Denver, April 2nd through 4th at the Comedy Works. And then I'm doing Rochester, April 30th through May 2nd. Columbus, I'm at Rock on the Range. That festival, May 16th. Borgata, July 10 and 11. And then the Andiamo Celebrity Theater, September 26th in Detroit.
And we got Kendra Sunderland coming in studio in a little while.
She is fucking sexy, man.
She was the one getting naked in the library, doing like cam shows, using the library's computer. It was a huge story.
19
years old. She's coming in here to tell her little story.
Jesus. All right, guys.
Perfect.
I know. It's
perfect for me.
Look at kids. More with Bill Burr. Stay there. That is where we're going. We got Bill Burr in studio. The show continues during the break, unfortunately. We just talked about helicopters with Bill Burr. He's getting close.
You want helicopters?
He's getting close to getting his license. We're very happy for Bill.
What is on that guy's forehead? Is that just the screen?
Yeah, it's just one of our TVs are going. That's all it is. You think he's the Illuminati?
I thought it was an alien.
Got the Illuminati right on Fox News this morning. Talking about drones. What else were we talking about during that break? Well, where were you?
Taking a pee.
We took a leak together.
Two men.
How's the dump going? Because you told all of us that, the dump's coming.
Nah, I didn't take my Citrusel last night, so to hold off.
Oh, you poor sweetie.
Good stuff,
That's the only
Citrusel,
way
when you get old.
Really? You need to start taking stuff to get good
it makes
dumps?
it easier when you're, Citrusel, it's good. It clears, it flushes your body out.
You just eat a salad. Get some
I eat
roughage.
salads.
And you still can't shit?
I didn't say I can't. I'm saying it makes it. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, but if you take that Citrusel, then your body will just be like, oh, we don't need to make this enzyme or whatever that makes you take a shit, and then you need it. Then they got you hooked.
Well, then why do you take bran?
enzyme?
See, people take bran. They take vitamins. They take whatever. You take whatever.
Wait, is that what Citrusel does? Sorry, is that what Citrusel does? It kind of makes an enzyme that your body will stop
I have
making?
no idea. I threw it out there hoping I wouldn't be challenged.
I kind of liked it.
Because I know guys that swear by it, and I never fucked with it.
I tried it back in the day. It does work.
It's good for you. Dr. Steve's the one who told me to do it.
Yeah, he does. He loves Citrusel.
He really does. He's all
just
about
good
it.
for you. And it
Citrusel anemia. Sorry. The look of disgust on your face.
Bill, you also turned me on to something else.
What's that?
Just all in one podcast. I went and saw the 30 for 30 with Christian Leitner.
Oh, how great was that?
It was amazing.
So
I forgot how much of a badass he really was, because it's been a while now.
One of the great villains. Dude, I got like a charge watching that, like watching him staring down the student section and just keep hitting the buckets as they're chanting all that awful shit at him. It was awesome.
You gotta love the guy, no?
Yeah.
Is that a movie?
It's one of those 30 for 30s. They do those documentaries on athletes.
I haven't.
They're really,
amazing,
even
too.
if you're not into sports, you'll still like.
I haven't
you'll
seen
love
a
'em.
bad one.
No.
The listeners always turn me on to one. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the band playing on in Baltimore or whatever. And then I watched it. I'm like, holy fuck, what an amazing
That was a good
story.
one.
I never have 2 hours though. Like I'll watch them over the course of a couple of days. I'll just like go back and keep. And which one am I watching now? It was
The Bo Jackson one was great.
no. This is the coach with the basketball team, the '83.
Oh, yeah, Jim Valvano.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one
I know
yet.
nothing about that. When they beat Ralph Sampson, they beat Jordan, and fucking did any of those guys go on to the NBA on that team? I don't remember any of those names.
If I knew the names,
from the '83 team?
It's been a while, so I don't remember. If
Like, I don't recognize any of the names.
Well, Christian Laettner, he went on to the NBA.
Well, him I recognize, yeah.
But he didn't really have a great career in the NBA.
Yeah, but he played with a bunch of shit teams.
I know. He started in what?
That's one of the things, especially in the NFL. If you're like a blue chip, like number one draft pick quarterback,
right,
you're going to end up on the shittiest team with no fucking offensive line
for years. You got to deal with that.
Yeah, and to the point you could actually, if you stay there long enough. Like I remember at the beginning of Troy Aikman's career, it's like if they didn't get that offensive line, under control, like that guy was going to be gone by like 93.
If they didn't trade, the Herschel Walker trade is probably the smartest trade ever made in football. They got like 6 picks for him.
Yeah.
I think they got like a bunch of their line. They got fucking Ken Norton Jr. They got an amazing bunch of people.
How many years did he have to just slug it out before they were on course to do what they did?
Well, they won it by 91, 92.
They won
92?
the 92 season and then won 93.
Yeah, but like
when did they start?
Like 88, 89, it was
rough.
Yeah, 88 they had Aikman, and 89 they added.
So was he
Emmitt
when Landry
Smith.
was there? Because Landry, I think, left in 90. I think. Like
No,
1
he
year
left
shy
in
of
87 or 88.
So they turned it around
right when Jerry Jones
wait.
bought the team.
No, I thought Jimmy Johnson came. He didn't come in the 80s. Jimmy Johnson came in 1990 or 91, I thought.
I thought it was late 80s.
You might be right.
You might be right. I don't know.
As a big
Let's look
basketball,
it up.
1 year shy of his 30 I think he had a 31-year deal or something, and they let him go 1 year before, and he brought in Jimmy Johnson. It might have been 89. I just don't remember the date.
was it planned out in basketball that when NBA was kind of hurting, that the 4 big guys went to the 4 biggest cities? Like you went to the Knicks, Jordan, Magic, Bird.
There's some conspiracies with that draft.
Yeah,
I have no idea. What is this? The
Dallas Cowboys, 89 to 93. Head coach Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, okay. But the Christian Laettner thing, you got to see. I hate Christian Laettner. I'm trying to get him on the show.
Did he come out of Duke?
Yeah. But did you know that he came from a blue collar background like that? I only learned that through the 30 for 30 because I
missed his whole career. Like I think I had just started doing stand up or something. I don't know what I was, or flailing in school. I was doing something stupid, but I missed all of that. So that was a new thing.
One of the reasons they hated him was because he was a good looking preppy kid going to Duke, which is a privileged school, most people would say. So they just assumed he came from a lot of money. And it turns out that he's from a blue-collar family out of Buffalo.
Yeah.
And his basketball skills got him to Duke.
His older brother was a bully and
dick to him.
Total dick.
And his older brother's name is Chris?
Chris and Christian?
Yeah, how weird is that?
Yeah, they're just making him fight over the name.
Right, but his brother was a real dick to Christian Laettner, and then the rest of the world had to deal with it because of his older brother, pretty much. His own teammates hated him at times. Bobby Hurley.
Yeah, he was like bullying them.
He's the coach now of
who? Laettner?
No, Bobby Hurley.
Buffalo. University of Buffalo. Yeah.
Do you have brothers, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
How many you got?
4.
Oh my! I didn't realize you were the fucking one of 5 boys.
Yep, one of 5 boys.
That's what I got too. 1 of 5.
Oh man, you the youngest?
No, second oldest.
Wow. How did I not know that about you? I've been friends with you for almost 20 years.
Because we never talk.
No, I know. It's always just, hey, how's the gigs? How's the show? Never, Bill, how are you? I really had no idea you had fucking 4 brothers.
Jimmy, I've told you this time and time again. You just don't listen.
I know. I hear you, but I really am not focusing on what you're saying. You're just telling me at bad times I'm watching the game and you want to talk. It just doesn't work for me. I didn't realize that. Did you beat up your younger brothers?
Yep.
Oh, you did? Okay.
And my older brother beat me up.
He did, right?
I used to practice on my younger brothers and then try it on my older brother.
Did you hold him down and like spit and then suck it back up?
No, just beat him up.
My father did that to me.
Your father did
That's
that?
helpful.
Oh, okay.
He's ready to get a rod. Did you guys all get along now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We figured out, but it took a while.
Yeah. Are they successful?
Yes.
All of them?
Yeah. Why are we talking about my family? This is weirding me out.
Because we do
Why?
that.
I just realized we're talking about brothers.
Our family.
And I just realized I don't fucking know if Bill Burr has brothers or sisters. Like, I really just realized I didn't know.
Sisters?
I have 1. Okay,
Wow,
what are we getting at?
You have almost the same combo as me.
I had no
We had
idea you
five,
were one of 6
5
kids.
boys, 2 girls of mine.
Oh,
5 boys,
you guys
1.
go out for lunch.
I have 4. And I have
The brother thing.
Oh, big deal.
And
Do your brothers
I
like
have
water?
3 adopted brothers too, and 3 adopted brothers.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You have 4 real brothers and 3 adopted
They're all
brothers.
real.
No. 5
Siblings.
siblings, and then
and
3
were
adopted.
So there's
no.
9 of you.
Yes.
There's
So
9 of
2
you.
are original and 3 are adopted.
No, 5 are original, and then 3 are adopted.
8 kids in the
9
house?
total.
9.
9 total.
And
Yeah.
a daughter?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Do you get along with the adopted?
No.
Wait,
What are you doing? No.
So you get along with the adopted guys too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We fought,
Did you guys
fought
like
more
the-
with them than with my real ones.
Did the real brothers ever play the adopted brothers in like sports or stuff? Or
Oh
like-
yeah. We used to
Really?
play in Thanksgiving. They'd be on the other team.
The welcomes against the unwelcomes.
Wow, it's not even a kids' table. That's a lot of kids in the house.
Good recovery.
Yes.
I know. Yeah, you didn't get where I was
Yes,
going.
we all know
He's just-
9's a lot.
He's just
9's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking...
Captain Obvious.
Right, that's a lot.
I mean, 7 plus 2 is 9. No.
What's your older brother do?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
He probably doesn't want to talk about it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I
Why?
don't.
I think
That's
he wants
why
to move on.
I'm
Why?
throwing out
I got the
misinformation
signs.
and all of that. Yeah,
Why?
you guys.
'Cause they resent you
Because I
for
just
your
want to see
success?
how much of this ends
I'm
up
reading
on
the
Wikipedia.
signs.
All the numbers, none of the numbers were real. None of
Are you making
anything
that
that I
up?
just. Yeah,
Wait, you
Why
made
would
all
he
of it
have-
up?
Yeah, why would he have 3 adopted brothers?
I'm an only child.
You're not the only. No.
I literally have no idea about Bill's.
Wow,
I'm
now
just
I'm not
realizing
sure
I
either.
don't know how many brothers and
How many
sisters
brothers
you
and sisters do you have?
I have one sister.
One sister I almost
She's
banged.
about... Okay, go ahead. You just... You
answer. You
go
answer,
ahead,
Rich.
It always got to come
Yeah,
back
sorry.
to Rich.
Somebody else. I have one
answer, Rich.
sister, Tracy, and she's... I'm 45. She's about 39 now, and I have 2 nephews. One's 20 and one's 2.5.
Your nephew's 20 now?
No,
Nick
is
is
she
20.
remarried?
Holy fuck.
No.
She's not back where the first guy is.
No, he lives in England.
Really?
Yeah.
With
20
my
year old
adopted brothers.
I take my nephew to fucking UFC. It's really weird. It's like to be able to take him as like a young adult. And he fights. He fights.
How old
MMA.
is he? The older one?
20.
You said that.
Do you think you could
Wow,
take him?
you're a little behind, Rich.
You know what? Probably not. He's in fucking shape. That little bastard could probably knock my teeth out. Yeah, he probably could.
No, it's over. Once you get.
Once someone's 20 years old and they're old enough to go in the military and serve, I got no shot. He fucking
Dude, that's what's
trains.
been killing me because I haven't been in the gym in like 3 years.
Doesn't
I
show, though.
I just walk around and that type of shit. But now that I'm going back to it, it's like I'm really feeling my fucking age. I just fucking.
It's not the same,
the
right?
recovery isn't. It's just not what it used to be. I'd be sore for the first couple times. It's just straight up sore. The whole. I've been going for like a month. At this
Right.
point, I should just be kind of like, all right, my body's used to it.
Right.
But it's
What
just,
can you bench? With the machine.
What, would you also do push-ups in front of a girl? How old are you to ask that?
Yeah.
How much can you bench?
What can I do? I haven't benched in a long time. I
With
could
a
probably.
machine.
How much
I could
you do?
Maybe,
You're like-
I could maybe put up 185.
It's great. This is the
With a
conversation
machine.
from Boogie Nights while
No.
they're making margaritas.
Not with a machine, with the real thing. The machine is cheating.
No, when you do that.
The Nautilus, it glides up.
No, not the
Perfect form.
How much can you bench press on a bench?
1,500.
I don't know. I don't do that because
What's the most you
why
ever
don't
put
you
up,
do
Rich?
that?
Because I
600?
go by myself and I don't have anybody to spot me. I'm not
You
going to.
can't find a guy in the gym?
But guys like him with the short arms, like they could always
They were
bench
always
more.
monsters.
They could always bench more.
Sure.
I always
It's not
felt like
far
those guys were cheating.
All right, let's be real old guys here. What's the most you ever benched? This is like 80.
I swear I don't know. It was over 200 at one point.
But
I don't know my exact number
one
anymore.
time.
That's
That was
me
my
too.
goal. I wanted to have the 2 plates. That was like a
Really?
big 80s thing. Got to have the 2 fucking plates on
Fucking
both
plates.
sides.
I went.
I did it one time.
600.
Yeah, I'm not much over 200, Bill. But I don't remember my exact number anymore. I know I got over 200 at one point.
If I tried
I
to
never
bench
benched that
200
well.
right now, my
Oh,
arms
God, I
would
would
fall off.
something
on the
would snap.
Is the Smith machine basically the same as benching? Do you
What's a
think?
Smith machine?
The one that goes up and then you hook it on.
Oh, yeah. It's like you just go backwards. It's the same amount of weight.
Yeah.
No, but
You know
that
Smith-
that's
But you're
glides.
not going like this. The
Right.
Smith machine.
I know what the
Yeah,
Smith
it glides
machine
up.
is.
It glides
You
up
don't?
and down.
I didn't know what that was.
It feels like it's on
Tell me the picture.
hydraulics.
Right. Yeah, we know what a Smith machine is.
Makes that
That's
awful
sort of
sound.
cheating a little bit, too, I
It
think.
is.
See,
I
don't-
hate those guys that fucking only bring it down like 4 inches and then go back up and they're screaming as they got like fucking 3 plates on both sides.
I don't like people
It's
that
just-
yell in the gym like, I don't like that.
I
No
don't
one
mind
likes
it.
that,
That's what
Rich.
I mean. Man sound.
I don't like it. You know what I like in mine, Jim?
What do you like?
They have these wipes that you pull out to wipe the machines off with. They're wet.
We know
wipes.
what-
Thank God you acted that out.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
know what wipes are.
You pull them
You
out.
have stiff arms.
We know
But
what
if you
wipes
take
are.
3 outside, you can wipe down the inside of your car with them.
What?
Sorry. That just came out. Sorry. Oh my God! Seriously, who would think that?
Oh man, it's
The whole car?
the inside.
He really is. You really are becoming you're like a Woody Allen character.
It's great.
Do you get excited when your workout's almost done? You know you're going to
I'm
get
gonna have a clean car inside after it.
And you sit in the clean car clipping coupons to get 50 cents off Cool Whip.
Canned goods.
Well, I'm glad you added to that.
I wanted to just chime in a little bit. Cool Whip and canned goods go hand in hand.
Alliteration.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't believe I believed how many you had 9 people in your family and I bought it.
I don't know what the number is anymore.
I just like doing that, and then you see what ends up on Wikipedia.
I
People
don't know
just
what the
add
number
shit.
is. I know you have at least one. I know that much. I feel like
I don't even know that. I really don't.
I feel like you have maybe 2. I'm going to go 2 brothers.
17.
17.
17. We've been trying to develop into a show for years, and it just the network's not buying it. It's going to cost too much money with all those actors. Oh, look at Rich stroking his beard.
I like doing this. It makes me feel smarter. I better do it a lot. Why are world leaders at the crash site there, but obviously nobody from fucking the U.S.?
Where should
Because
they
they
be?
went
What's-
from Spain to
yeah,
the
what
Alps,
is-
you dummy.
What's that?
Went from Spain to
Yeah,
the
what
Alps.
world leaders are there?
I don't know.
I would assume there's only just a couple.
Yeah, why are we going to send an American for what?
I think it's people from Spain, and then they flew
Well,
over
there's 2
France.
Americans on the flight.
Someone from Germany, probably.
Switzerland. I don't think they did that because I don't think it got that far.
What's Eric Holder going to do?
2 Americans were on board flight. That's what we're learning today.
They're probably all knocked out. That was probably just a cabin pressure thing, and they all just fucking knocked right out.
Hey.
You think so?
Yeah, because there was no distress call. What pilot goes down? They get the black box, they'll figure it out quickly.
This is weird to bring this up, but one of my favorite episodes of Louis was one of the favorite bits, anyways, was when he was on the plane and they were just screaming bloody murder.
Yes.
I mean, they literally the look on all of their faces, and then they just they just get off. They immediately just smash cuts. They're just like, yeah, so I'll try to keep in touch with you.
Just instant relief as soon as you feel those wheels on the ground.
that scene
That
was-
is always a good feeling, though, after a long flight.
I didn't see that episode. I'm guessing it's about a rough landing, but I remember he told the story about coming in on a United flight that was horrendous.
It's a great episode. Oh, yeah, everyone's just
I've had
fucking losing
three.
their
I've had
minds.
3 aborted landings, and recently I had one where the flap wouldn't go down. So
Wow.
the guy's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to land a little faster than usual. There's going to be some emergency vehicles on the runway. Don't worry, that's normal." Oh yeah, it's just like
That's not normal.
Where were you coming into? Hopefully not LaGuardia.
Logan, Boston.
Logan's got.
Yeah, you're coming right over the water.
Could you tell you were going much faster? It's hard to tell.
No.
You didn't mean anything, right?
Yeah, it was like, why are you? Just don't fucking tell me this.
Yeah, because
He literally could have landed, and we would have gone by the fire engines. I would have been like, "Oh, what was that for?"
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do they have to tell you that stuff? Because there's nothing you could do.
We got a
It's
little
just freaking
mechanical
you out.
problem. We're trying to fix it.
Right.
And everybody's just like, Jesus
But there was no problem when you landed. It wasn't any rougher than normal.
I will say this: I did notice that we were in a weird holding pattern. It was a really tight circle. Like, it wasn't the usual, just that awful fucking up
Right.
in the clouds. We were lower. We were around on the water. It was night out, and I was kind of trying to look out the window to see if I saw any other planes.
Right.
And I was like, this feels weird. What's going on? And that was the only thing. Other than that, I never would have noticed anything was amiss. Do they really have to wear their fucking suits out into the field? We get it. You hold political office.
When a plane is doing that, couldn't they cut all the engines and start coasting and slow down?
They did that in Iowa when that fucking there's famous footage of that
Yeah.
plane flipping on the runway because they would they had lost all their elevator power, they call it, the fucking the control.
Right.
It was a DC-10. They were like
Yeah.
shooting one engine to move it and shooting the other engine to move it, and they cut power so they could land, and it just drifted. You drift. Wow. And it rolled.
You see the one plane that landed with the crooked wheel? Everybody saw that on the internet. The
saw
wheel came down.
We saw the crooked wheel video.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What airline was that? JetBlue.
I think it might have been a JetBlue. Completely sideways.
How about Sully? Did you see that guy
Yeah,
who
we
landed
saw
in the
Sully.
Hudson?
Yeah. Saw the
When did
Sully.
that happen? I missed it.
Yeah.
I would have grabbed my bag.
And he went out for the Super Bowl, fucking applause, and just stood out there too long until people were actually tired of him. Right. It's like, you do it for 5 seconds. You don't just keep waving until they're done clapping, you fucking asshole.
Know when to get off, right?
Exactly. Don't fucking keep doing encores. People are over it.
People want to know when Bill Burr's animated show is going to premiere on Netflix.
December.
December. We're getting there.
F is for family.
Now, how many brothers and sisters are portrayed in this?
43.
We had Vince Vaughn on the phone. He had very nice things to say about you, Mr. Burr.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
He's the guy who got that thing sold.
Yeah, that's
because he went in on the meetings, and it was once again like all of my shit. It seemed wasn't going to go, and then somebody came up with the idea. Let's go over to Netflix, and he was in on the meeting.
Right.
And because they were just like, oh, he does stand-up specials here. Let's do. And I was pitching this cartoon, so people were just like, what the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. But I think because Vince was there, they're like, all right, but Vince is here. We got to do it, because I don't think if he wasn't in the room, I don't think it gets
really.
Sold. I don't think it does. But now they love it. The table reads killed. It's one of the most fun things I've got to do.
That's awesome.
You know.
When you go to a meeting, do you bring an agent with you or managers, or do you prefer not to?
What's that?
Yeah, at this point, I don't mind bringing that. But back in the day, I used to kind of like to want to go in by myself, because that way, if it went bad, I didn't have to walk out with somebody else like we just bombed. Like,
right.
I was just used to failing on my own. That was my comfort zone. So I didn't want to walk in with anybody else. But I don't know.
I never know what the right thing is. Like, do you bring someone in, or do you just go in and have the conversation? Or
I remember I had a hilarious meeting one time, and there was it was like 3 people, and one of the guys was Asian. And I don't know, I was pitching something in the middle. I used that expression, that was describing a character. And I go, yeah, that's his chink in the armor. And the second there's this awkward pause, and I like plowed through it. And the second I got out of the meeting, I was with Jason Steinberg at the time. We walked out and immediately bursted out laughing, because I didn't mean it in a bad way, but I saw his face kind of like made like a weird look at me, and I was able to kind of plow through, but it completely messed up the point I was trying to make, because it's kind of as awkward as me telling this fucking story. I'm sorry, guys. I do not have my A game today. I stayed out late last night.
Bonnie and I have come out of meetings, and I've gone, that no almost sounded like a yes. That was the best no today we got. I mean, some of the no's are so good, you leave going, that fucking no was it was
a great no.
It was an incredible no. How they loved us, but still didn't take it. You know?
They let you down easy.
Our last one, they said to us, after True didn't pick up our last pilot, our production company said, and this is they go, they didn't say no to you. They just said yes to someone else. I'm going, well, we're not fucking on TV.
Well, the fact that you and Bonnie, this is how dumb the industry is. The fact that you and Bonnie, like the way you guys are together, with all these channels, not one of them can find out a fun reality show for you guys. It's not even what a bunch of
it's
dope.
Not even the one we shot, the pilot we shot for
whatever
True.
it is, you know what I'm saying?
It's half real, half script.
No, but reality.
But those suck. I mean, you guys should do a straight up reality show. You guys have enough material, enough shit going on in your lives. You don't need a sister reality. It's called.
Well, that's probably, yeah, of course. But you can't do reality now unless cameras are on you for 24 hours.
Can't lives on Won't Street.
Okay. I mean, the last real...
Weren't they casting people for you, though, or trying that shit?
No, we want to do like a based on our lives, like a Larry David, have like Judy Gold play my sister with her lesbian girlfriend, and people.
Yeah, you guys would make that work.
Yeah. Well,
more importantly, this guy thinks you have a problem with your chest, so I want to take the phone call.
With my chest?
You said earlier you got a pain in your chest. You think you pulled
away almost.
Yes. You think you pulled a muscle in the gym.
Probably just indigestion.
Yeah, we like to say because he has no heart. Go ahead, call him.
Bob in Miami. Go ahead. Bill Burr in studio. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, hi, man. Rich was saying that he feels like he pulled a muscle in his chest.
Yeah.
Well, not 8 years ago. I'm a little nervous. About 20 years ago.
You were way off.
I was way off. I was lifting weights one morning, and I felt like I pulled a muscle in my chest. And so I didn't do anything about it. And the next morning when I woke up, it felt really tight. And I was a little short of breath, but just a little short of breath. But, it definitely felt like I pulled a muscle in my chest. So I told my girlfriend I thought I'd better go to the hospital and get it x-rayed and see what happened. So we go to the hospital. I get x-rayed, and it turns out I had a collapsed lung. And so they told me that they needed to do a emergency chest tube on me. So they put me in this room, and then they set a chest tube kit next to me, which had like this 8-inch long dagger in it. And then they all go in the next room, and I can hear the nurses and doctors bullshitting and laughing. And then 15 minutes later, after I had all that time to look at this fucking dagger, they come back in and they tell me they have to give this to me right away. And I was like, well, are you going to put me under or sedate me? And
blowjob.
We don't have time, and we can't afford to do anything to affect your respiration. So they roll me on my side. 2 nurses hold me down, and then they fucking jab this 8-inch long dagger into the side of my chest. I'm telling you, man, you could have heard me a mile away fucking screaming.
Jesus.
And,
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Good morning to you.
Rich, you should just go in and get looked at. I'm sure you're fine. I'm just going to get
You
looked
might have what this guy
I thought they that's how they reinflate your lung. I always just think they.
I would assume they go through your mouth.
I thought they took a bike pump, like on the Three Stooges, put it down your throat, and it just.
They go on the side. Wow.
My father has something wrong with his eye,
And his sperm.
He has to get shot. He has to get shots into his eyeball, a needle into his fucking eyeball.
Right.
That doesn't hurt, though, because you have no feeling in your eye.
And then on top of that, after they stuck the tube in my side, and I have a very hairy chest, and then they
tell us more.
Yeah, how about your asshole? Cover all bases.
Talking to a bear right now.
So then they
Fucking stud.
they taped it up with that pink surgical tape, like just wrap my chest like crazy with this pink surgical tape.
So wait, they stab you with this dagger, and then so the solution to a collapsed lung is you stab somebody with an 8-inch dagger.
Who was the doctor, a cripper of blood?
And then they feed
God damn it, Rich. You're trying too hard to sound relevant.
through the dagger.
I'm not even listening anymore. I'm not getting paranoid.
Well, then they wrapped him in tape, and because he's really hairy,
Well,
I'm
good luck.
sure
I'm
that
glad
would
to
suck when they
survive.
took the tape
You should
off.
literally just go get an x-ray. I'm sure you're
Yeah.
fine. Then you'll feel better because you'll get it looked at.
I won't get an X-ray.
So
I'll get
then
one
the
of those
next day-
things on it.
Exactly. Bob, how does this end? You good?
Yes. Can you retell that story?
Huh? Oh, here's the best part. You got to wait for the best part. You can't hang up before the best part.
You have AIDS.
wrap me in tape, and I was like that for 15 days. And then it came time for the tape to come off. And since they never shaved my chest, they had to pull that tape off. A nurse did it. It took her about 2 hours with a scalpel, cutting away the hair and pulling the tape off. And by the time they got that tape off, you could have used the fucking thing for a toupee. I swear to God, man.
Dude, your phone cut out. What did you say? They were taking the tape off. What happened?
Someone with a scalpel, I heard.
With a scalpel,
And the
cutting away
nurse.
the hair.
Oh, wow.
And, pulling the tape off. And by the time they got it done, you could use the tape for a toupee.
Bob, you still
Bob,
there?
your phone's a little. We got your whole story. Your phone's a little messed up. You're saying that the hair. You could have used this thing for what?
For a
We heard you.
He's mean.
You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me, man. But anyway, Rich, get that shit checked out, man.
I'm going to thank you.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, Bob.
Quit fucking with me.
Okay, thanks, Bob.
All right, Bob. Be well.
You got to use. That's a great soundbite. You fucking with me.
You fucking with me,
You guys are fucking with me. So that, and that's when you know you're telling a bad story. When you have to go. So that, big inhale. So then, wait.
We waited for the best part.
No, when you got to go wait because people are like focusing on other shit.
Right.
Wait. Here comes the best part.
Right, everyone stop.
What, the ending?
Right.
Here's the thing. What he's saying. What I've had weeks ago and it's gone away. So it's from.
Then why'd you bring it up?
Because I get
We're trying to
scared
take
every
care of
time.
you today. Oh. If it's already gone, then why would you
it's
bring it up
going
today?
away.
All right. Man kicked off flight and stranded in St. Louis for refusing to take off his Broad fucking City shirt. Really? You have to dress appropriately on planes now?
Does it say
I'm gonna
fucking
guess
on it?
American Airlines.
It says
American
broad
Airlines.
fucking city shirt.
American Airlines is the only ones I ever heard giving shit about clothing.
Oh, there it is.
What airline was it? I'm simply
Southwest.
Okay.
Southwest.
broad fucking city.
You know what?
A college student dared to test the limits of free speech by wearing a shirt with the words "broad fucking city" on it.
I could see that. Kids can.
Is that DeRosa?
Looks like
No, that guy has a good posture.
It got diverted. They diverted the plane because of this kid in his shirt.
Wait, no. They didn't.
Wait,
no.
That's impossible.
All right, hold on.
They
That's
got diverted
impossible.
because of weather.
Oh, okay. I jumped ahead. When the plane was rerouted and landed in St. Louis, he got off the plane to use the restroom. When he tried to reboard, the gate agent stopped him and refused to let him board until he took his shirt off.
This is where fucking Southwest has got to cut the shit, and they do this with fat people too. Get one set of rules. If the guy was already allowed to board the plane,
He's wearing a jacket.
Oh, I see.
He had a jacket on. He took the jacket.
New facts come in. I gotta shut up.
He had a jacket.
That was good. They got a fucking. I see.
You know what? I stand corrected.
He started the flight with the jacket
mid
on.
self-righteous points, I shut my fat face.
Why didn't he
Took
just
the jacket off when they landed.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now
All
you
you
can
gotta
see
do
the
is turn
shirt.
the shirt inside out and go on the
Absolutely.
fucking plane.
I want to read
He said
all-
he was willing to put his jacket back on, though. And that wasn't good enough.
Well, wait, if you're willing
The
to
video tells the story. Let's play the
Okay.
video.
You guys are you guys are fucking with me.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
believe you
We
guys
can't
don't-
even tap out of the commercial, huh?
Oh, I always
Ah,
listen
it's the
to
worst now.
commercials.
You see way
can't
more
tap out
commercials
as
now
much.
than we ever did when we used to sit around watching the Days That Were Happy.
Gotta allow the tap out, always.
New at 10, stranded in St. Louis. A Southwest Airlines passenger who wasn't even supposed to land here gets left here because of the message on his shirt. But did he bring it all on himself?
That said
New at
broad
10, Fox News'
fucking
George Sells
city.
is live at Lambert Airport with the question of free speech versus vulgar language. George?
Yeah, Ray, for the young man was on a flight from Dallas to Chicago that landed here because of bad weather in the Windy City.
Yeah.
But he apparently forgot a couple of lessons from kindergarten. Lessons about bad words and playing well with others.
Billy's brother.
How long did it take him to come up with
spent
that?
the afternoon in Lambert Airport looking for a ride.
What's wrong with his
He was
voice?
kicked off his flight because of the T-shirt under his jacket. He shot video of the confrontation.
They talked to you about your shirt? They did.
This is the shirt, advertising a Comedy Central show called Broad City. The shirt says Broad Effing City, a handout at the South by Southwest Festival Podolsky had just attended. He says he was spoken to about it during the delay. Then,
It was only when I got back on the plane when it was going to take off that, it's you have this much space. You're going to take your jacket off. It's hot. That I took my jacket off. And so he sent someone to remove me from the flight.
did they give you any opportunity to put your jacket back on, to
Let's just say something.
change the shirt, to put it inside out?
It just happened so.
Yes.
These fucking kids today with their stupid cell phone cameras, you do anything to them, and they just take it out and
Yeah.
start filming. Like, what the fuck did that just prove? It's just some guy going, "Hey, could you take your shirt off?"
He's
Like,
just trying to do his job.
you ought to be able to just break somebody's phone when they fucking did. It's so goddamn annoying.
But I like it because it makes them more like the airline industry. They treat you like such cunts most time. It's nice to have, because if you go and try to report your employee was a piece of shit,
Yeah, and
they'll
they
be like, no, I was just.
Right,
it's good
right.
to have them on
And they
film
won't
too.
give their last name. So when you're dealing with anybody in customer service,
Guys
you
are all a
can't
bunch of
fucking
babies.
rat them out.
No, I like to film
Get
somebody
in
who
your
is being
goddamn
rude.
seat, shut your face, and be happy you don't hit a mountain.
I happen to be a very good passenger. However,
You dumb shirt.
Right.
Hey, you make freedom of speech. Yeah, he took a video.
I like that he
Just
filmed
fucking-
awful airline people.
Let's play it
Turn
out.
it inside out. Get on the fucking plane.
Yeah, well, that's what
now
gets
look at you.
done.
Now you're stuck in St. Louis.
Did they tell him to?
Yeah, let's find out if he had that option.
Yeah.
Broad City's probably going to send him a coffee mug.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of
Thanks for being
press.
a fan of the show.
Yeah, push play there.
Fast, within 30 seconds the flight was already gone. So I would have gladly done so.
That's what he told us, but his own video tells a different story.
Can you change the shirt? Oh, you put the jacket on and leave it on during the flight? Can you put the shirt on inside out? Nope. Is there anything you can do to not display the shirt? Well, then at this point we can't allow you to go. I'm freaking a speech.
That answer
You know what? Can you
didn't
pause real
fly
quick?
with the
Oh, wait.
In that case, him filming the airline employee totally exonerates the airline employee.
Yeah.
The guy was being nice. he was being reasonable.
He gave him options, and then he yelled freedom of speech in there.
No, that's the guy was being, the airline employee was being reasonable.
I think it's stupid. I think you should be able to get on a plane with the word "fucking" on your shirt. Who cares?
It's not like the guy said you can't.
But the guy did give him options. Like, look, just fucking do something here, and we'll let you back on.
He was trying to help him out.
In that case, the guy tried to burn the airlines, and that finger he pointed, there were 3 pointing back at him.
Oh boy,
Jim. Yeah, sometimes you can get serious.
Did he yell freedom of speech? Go back
at the end. He did.
He did yell it. What did he say? Nope, because of freedom of speech or something like that. All right, hit play. We're almost done with this.
He's not speaking.
Put the jacket on and leave it on during the flight.
Is there any way you can not be a cunt right now?
Is there anything you can do to not display the shirt? Well, then at this point, we can't allow you to go. I freedom of speech.
That answer didn't fly with the crew. Neither did he.
Well,
and away they went, leaving him and the T-shirt here in St. Louis.
Is that the actual flight?
Insisted. Wrong.
Look at him, he's a fucking idiot.
Now Podolsky insists to us that Southwest's priorities were out of order, making his shirt such an issue. In a statement, however, Southwest stood behind the actions of its crew, saying, quote, "We rely on our employees and customers to use common sense and good judgment." Now tonight, Podolsky was allowed on another Southwest
different
flight.
Shirt.
He was allowed to board and leave after he changed his shirt.
After he changed his
I'm
shirt.
a guy standing in front of an airport, St. Louis.
His shirt.
After he changed his shirt.
Fucking asshole would have done it. He would have been home on time.
Yeah, the airline guy was trying to be nice to him. He was just like, "Can you just put a jacket on?" Like the guy was basically saying, "Do you have to fuck with me right now?" Can you just...
Also, too, where do you draw the line on what's offensive?
I understand
who
that.
Are they to do?
Where do we draw the line on this conversation? So we don't have to have
No one gives a fuck.
It just
I mean, this is a slippery slope. Let's just all speak in sound bites.
Hope you're not in another meeting with a Chinese guy. Slippery slope.
That's pretty.
All right.
Hey, let's see what Rich did there.
I apologize for the lack of talent I was thinking you had. That was a goddamn fast one.
Wow, that was good. Very clever.
My apologies for thinking that.
I did not even get the joke.
I didn't either.
Anyway.
God damn it.
Anyway, what do you mean?
That was good. You have to nip it in the bud.
But where do you draw the line
Not so fast on that
who
want
they say what's offensive?
I don't want to have this conversation with you.
It doesn't matter.
Move on to a new topic.
4 hours of radio, 5 days a week.
3.5 hours, 4 days a week.
Throw in a bunch of bullshit like this. That's how these guys survive. Okay, they're not surviving on talent; they're surviving on dumb stories.
You're
like
doing
this.
the sauce properly.
Hey,
wow!
I don't like
taking
the
more
fact-
shots at us. I thought you were trying to change things up.
Yeah.
I thought you were the one trying to change things up.
Yeah.
that was a conversation between the two of us. I don't know why you had to bring these two
Thank
gentlemen
you,
into it.
Bill Burr.
I was
That
just
was
saying in
misdirected
general.
anger.
I was just saying he wanted to give you more time too.
Oh, look who's
That's
back.
cool.
He's
I just
He
played
won't have
the
a
video.
kid.
He's doing his job.
us.
I can't even have a fucking kid with him, Rich.
I thought you were trying to reinvent yourself with the beard and being nicer and stuff.
I was nice.
You're still taking the same shots.
I was taking I was
not a
looking
good
at saying
guy,
you
Rich.
guys
Not
gotta
nice.
you got to do all that
Just because
radio.
you got chubby, don't take it out on us.
Exactly, fatso.
Listen, I said you got to do a lot of radio, so you do stories like this.
Fatso.
Feed the bird.
I was just having some water, Rich. I'm thirsty after my little joke.
Yeah.
Tuckered me out.
We have a teacher.
I've never seen a guy stressing so much about taping a special.
I'm tired.
done it before. What
I'm
is
not
the
stressing
problem?
whatsoever. I'm tired. I don't sleep.
What's your theme going to be when you go out?
I won't make fun of your hands anymore. Can you not put them on top of the table? Peter Dinklage fingers.
Before we might use this. Bonnie was going to make. We were going to make this small documentary. But
Yeah.
Bonnie
Stop
shot a
the
bunch of
documentaries.
comics of what an ass I was the first time they met me. So she's got
Oh,
like
my
5
God,
guys.
yeah.
We might use that in the beginning. Like
You're breaking out behind your ear.
What do you mean I'm breaking out?
Your left ear. What's going on?
You know there's
Are those
nothing
hives?
leaking out.
Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah.
What?
I noticed that when you looked over this.
What?
There's
You
something
got all
behind your
sorts
ear.
of red.
Let me see.
Like you're
Turn,
breaking
Rich.
out, or like there's like fucking all sorts of red shit going
see.
on. Hives or something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What do you got going on back there?
I don't know. It's probably a little something.
It's just a rash.
Is it itchy?
Yeah.
No.
Probably from some guy's nails digging into the back of his head.
Do you still have that smell, by the way?
Nothing.
Sometimes.
Sucking dick.
Yeah, I got it. On one side. The other side I had it taken care of.
Can we have Lewis smell it? That'll take up some radio time.
Oh, yeah, get him.
Have you ever seen this?
His ear smells like grape jelly.
We've all smelled it.
You got to try it. No, it's not bad.
It smells like grape jelly, and it's weird.
Bill is hungover today. He can't deal with this
It's not
shit.
bad. It really
It
is.
smells like grape jelly, and it's
Wait, get
bizarre.
on mic, though. Get on mic.
Hold on, let Billy do it
Oh,
first.
God, don't do it.
It smells like grape jelly. Go over there.
Which mic is that?
Over there.
I don't want to listen to people gagging.
There's so much.
There's so much. It's some kind of oil or something.
It smells like grape
This is
jelly.
Lewis, our intern. He's great.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. You gonna wash that?
What does it smell like?
Sam?
It smells horrible.
Jelly, it is.
I don't want to.
It's like when you scratch your taint like that.
Fucking so disgusting.
Yo, that's bad, man.
Wait for a little while.
No, you can't touch him. Just
Come on, Norton, take it.
no.
I've done it. I'm not doing it
my
again.
belly button under your
Yo, look
fucking
what
nose.
great shape Jim's in.
Thanks.
He looks great.
It makes. Here, Adrian wants a taste. Adrian wants a taste.
How can your own smell make you gag?
How old are we? This is ridiculous. Adrian, over at the mic. It is. You've never. This smell is horrific, Bill. Oh my God, he's gagging.
Right?
It smells like actual shit.
Really?
Like shit.
He didn't smell it. He didn't smell
No,
it.
I did look.
Why doesn't he wash?
I do.
Yeah, well,
You should bathe.
it's an oil he is. He's been saying this for years. It's some kind of oil. You smell it, Jimmy?
No.
Just the
It
description.
really is brutal.
Here.
I know.
And he has
Then you
wipes on his
smear it,
phone.
and then you can see the smear that's behind his ear.
Oh my God.
We have another intern here.
It's oil.
Jesus
It's just
Christ.
Oh, I can
oil.
smell it.
You can smell it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking gross.
It's
All right, guys,
disgusting.
listen. I'm out of here, guys.
No,
When you
no,
start
no.
doing bodily fluids, it's just fucking, it's too much.
We can get out of this. We can. We can get out of
Oh,
this.
my God.
That's unfucking believable. I'm out of here.
No, we can get out of this, Bill. We don't see you often enough. No, Bill. We can get out of this.
I'm not. You're gonna have
The plane's
going
gonna
to
take off again.
Playing with the snatch coming in here. It's just, it all goes downhill.
No, look at the girl. Wait for the girl.
Yeah, you should wait for the girl.
It's clean. It's gone.
All I wanted to do
All right,
was
we're good. We're good.
bring you those thank you letters from
this-
Georgia.
This was a very nice surprise today.
Yeah.
We
She's a
didn't have you
class act.
scheduled,
She's a
and
class lady.
we love that you still come back and do our show.
So fucking gross. What are you doing? Put the fucking camera down. You fucking J. Edgar Hoover shit. What is it for? Every fucking cunt. Why? What are you doing? Enough. Stop.
Filming
Recording.
everything.
Exactly. Why would you film somebody in
why
show
would you
business?
do that? Why would you do that? Trash.
You're on the air.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not private.
Bill, don't
You
go.
can't leave.
You can't leave on that
What do you
note.
mean I can't leave? I'm not under any contract.
Lucky you.
Where are you going? Where do you got to go?
I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
You get it
I
free.
made you
here.
hungry?
You get it free.
You get it free. They'll bring it to you.
Rich, you think I'm really leaving?
Why?
Dude, no, I'm not leaving. I'm just
good.
killing radio.
Don't
It
leave.
looks like I'm putting my coat on.
Wait.
And it looks like I'm walking out. This is just a pro move here. I got this on because later when you have the child come in here, I'm leaving.
Who, the girl?
Yeah. I don't want to be here for that.
Yeah, it's not good.
How old
I don't
is she?
like when they do that
And those
stuff.
fucking American Apparel, fucking creepy ass ads. They're finally changing those children that they have.
I'm not into that either. Maybe we'll leave together, hold hands.
Yeah. Who wants to see
No,
a
you can
19-year-old?
smell your fucking ear going
It's
all the way
clean. I
down.
cleaned it
Dude, that
already.
elevator is so goddamn annoying.
I know.
I know.
Why do you need that new technology?
It's creepy. You can't push any other buttons when you get in there.
Yeah.
What if you decide, hey, I'm going to 36. Oh, you know what? I need to stop at 17. You can't do it.
No, you
No,
cannot do
because
that.
it slowed the elevators down. I don't know if this is faster or not.
It's
though.
not.
It's really strange.
It's not even
don't like
sort
it.
of faster.
Yeah. All right.
When is this big event you're doing? Is it
smell-
tonight?
Saturday.
I smelled on that fucking phone.
It's gone. I cleaned it off.
That phone that is
Gone.
never
All right, look.
rung with good news.
We're going to take a break, and hopefully Bill Burr does not leave.
He's not
on that
leaving.
note.
Where else is he going?
Hopefully he doesn't. If he does, we understand.
I don't know, guys. I'm on the fence here.
I know you are.
You know what I do? I would tune in after the break to see what happens.
It's the Garden of Dreams this Saturday night. Big
Lewis
lineup.
Black, John
Big
Oliver,
lineup.
JB Smoove, hosted by Steve Sharippa,
Billy Gardell.
Billy Gardell
And
from
Dane
Mike
Cook, you
Amali
said,
and
right?
Dane.
Cook.
It's an
Dane-
awesome show.
Dane Cook's pretty much posing nude on his Instagram these days.
Oh, why wouldn't he with that body?
He's posing nude.
Fucking amazing.
He's showing off his V last
Nice
night
guns
on
and
his
Vs.
Instagram.
Does he have a V?
With an inspirational message for everybody. Look, there you go. Do you wish you were in Dane Cook shape there, Rich Voss?
Yes, I do. Look at him.
He's losing his mind.
Why? He's fucking...
Shut up.
He is... you can't pull those pants down any further without seeing Dick.
I know.
Dane Cook on Instagram.
In your imagination, you
He
can.
looks like fucking... with the facial hair now.
He's in great shape.
He looks like Thomas Jane from Boogie Nights.
Oh, wow.
But he's got
Good
skinny
call.
legs. He's got to work his legs out.
What you got in the fucking bedroom?
But he was always skinny. He
Shut
was
up.
never big.
All right. we'll get a message to him that he should work on his legs, I guess. What leg exercises would you suggest?
He looks great, but he was never a fat guy.
He's always been in good shape, so... All right. Bill, what else we got going on? I hear you're going to be filming some more movies soon?
Oh, I don't know. I act when they let me.
No, come on.
That's how it works.
Nah, you're more than that at this point.
Well, you were
That's how
doing
it
a
works.
movie that... Did you do a movie
Rich, I don't like talking to you.
with Liam... Did you do a movie with Liam Neeson?
What Taken for?
What was that?
Did you do a movie?
Did I do it? No.
Oh, Kevin Costner.
Yes, I did. Kevin
one?
Costner. It's
What
called
movie?
Black or
JFK.
White.
Is it out yet?
Yes.
Oh.
That's why he doesn't like talking to you.
Well,
It did really well.
I heard
And
him
you
on
know
the
what? It had
interview.
legs, as they say in the business. Word of mouth.
It did well.
No, I
It
heard
did
you on the
really
interview
well.
talking about it.
It made like 3 times what it cost to make.
That's fabulous.
It was fabulous. It's what's called a hit, Rich.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
have one on Netflix.
What is it called?
Women Aren't Funny.
Rich is Not Dead.
Ooh. You're not going to close on that one. You're definitely coming back.
The only Rich can save you with another bump. Come on, Rich, let's be friends for once.
I'm always friends with you.
No,
Are
you
kidding
weren't.
me?
You've hated me for years.
I've never disliked you.
He's such a dope. Why would you take the bait?
Huh?
You just take the bait.
Because a lot of people don't like you.
Touche.
All right, with that, we're taking a break. Rich Voss, you got your big special this weekend at the Stress Factory, Friday and Saturday night, 2 shows each night. You're going to use all
He's got
4
chest
shows.
pains. He's so stressing about this.
Yes, and you
Just
got
go up and
hives
have
behind your
fun.
left ear.
A piece of gum?
I pulled a muscle.
All right,
Yeah, stick
let's
it behind
just
Rich's
break.
ear.
We're going to figure it out. I don't know what's going to happen after the break, but something will. Show's back with Bill Burr, Rich Voss, and outside the studio, Kendra Sunderland.
Guys, thanks for having me.
You're tapping out, Bill?
Yes, I am.
Why? I'll wait till I'll leave with you.
Huh?
I'll walk down
Yeah,
with
yeah. You smelly ear going down that elevator that I don't know how to use.
you. I cleaned it.
All right.
That's it,
I had a
huh?
wonderful time.
I had a good
Always
time
good to
seeing
see
you, Bill.
You're still lovely as always. You look.
The Bill Burr podcast. Check that
Just
out.
Stay off bread. You know what I mean? Bring your stomach down and just remember to have fun when you do your special. All right?
All right.
If you're having fun, the crowd has fun. You go up there, smile with your eyes.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you.
Jesus, Rich.
I said thank you for your help.
Are you going to shave the beard?
Huh?
Should he shave the beard for the special?
No, I think he should reinvent himself. An older, wiser.
Is what, a comedian?
Little fat. No, I like the beard, Rich. I think
you.
you have a great special.
I like you.
Okay?
All right, Bill. Until next time.
Thank you.
Guys.
I would
Our pal
shave the
Bill
beard.
Burr.
I'll host again next year.
Personally, I would shave the beard.
Yeah, I would shave the beard.
I think Rich should shave the
Press
beard.
out, and then, of course, you'll
Yeah, shave the beard and your head.
No, your hair looks good.
How great would that be?
Yeah.
And your eyebrows. How great would that
I think just the beard you should shave.
Just totally fuck it up.